not hard to guess what side-eye and its more upwardly focused predecessor, the annoyed eye roll, mean. But why do we, especially women and girls, do it? You confuse cross-eyes. Giving the side eye is a pretty universal behavior, with most cultures around the world expressing rejection, annoyance, or disdain by turning their eyes and head away from the offender. In other words, the whole world knows how to talk to the hand. Pretty much ever since variations on the phrase eye rolling first came into popular use in the United States, only since the 1980s, it quickly took on a gendered meaning, with, for instance, the phrase rolled her eyes appearing in literature far more often than rolled his eyes. And anecdotally speaking, we're far likelier to associate the side eye and eye rolling with annoyed teenage girls and grown-ass women than boys or men, although I cannot authoritatively speak on the side eye frequency of boys to men. Case in point, Sophia Loren giving Jane Mansfield probably the most famous side-eye in Hollywood history. Although, Leo DiCaprio came pretty close to topping that at the Golden Globes. Evolutionary psychologist Dr. Tracy Valancourt, who studied female competition, thinks that eye rolls and side eyes are actually our most commonly used lower risk aggression strategy that we ladies are literally wired to deliver because evolutionarily we have a stronger survival instinct. And why? To stick around to take care of our babies. For that reason, we're less likely to fight with our fists and bodies because, well, death. So instead we cut a side eye, which if delivered properly does feel like just a stab in the heart. Not bitter at all. Women even have a stronger physiological reaction to being the recipient of an eye roll or a side eye, Valancourt says, triggering our fight or flight response, whereas dudes are more side eye immune. Research has also found a correlation between the amount of eye rolls people give their partners and the risk of divorce. Which totally makes sense, because while side-eye is an effective way to say I'm so over your nonsense, it's probably not the most productive way to get that message across. So to recap, women side-eye so that we can be angry and survive at the same time, even though our marriages might die, but our babies will still live. Thanks, evolution. I'm really bad at rocking a baby. Where'd it go? Oh, I dropped it.